Happy birthday to my Virgos. If you're celebrating today, I'm wishing you only the best. Love you guys so much. If no one's told you today they love you, let me be the first to tell you that I love you. Oh, and I forgot to lower the volume because I have us up on the computer as well. I apologize for that. For those of you that are new, I'm Julia. This is Virgo Nation 1111. It is a Virgo channel. You could have strong Virgo placement in your chart, and these messages are also for you. If you're new and you don't know, if you're looking for a more personalized reading, right, other than the ones here on YouTube, then down below in the description box below the video, you can go to my website and go to products and tarot card readings, and you can order a reading from me either live or done by video. Okay? Hold on one second, family. Good morning, Sonia. God bless you, sweetheart. Okay, so you can order that through me. If you're looking for an immediate tarot card reading, then call the toll-free numbers. My tarot card readers are available. You just say Virgo Nation each time you get your reading discounted. Now, if you want to become an Earth Angel member, like many that are in the house, the cost is $2.99 a month. And we do 4 lives a month. We get together every Sunday. And then we talk amongst ourselves, and I give them a free reading while they're in the house, okay? So, yeah, well, you don't know what we're talking about unless you're a member. But anyways, if you want to join the club, come join us, okay? Namaste to everyone, whoever is watching, whenever you're watching, sending you much love. Now, I'm forewarning you, if you are new and stepping into the chat, if you don't behave yourself, you will be removed. If you're not coming from a place of love, then you're not welcome here, because everybody in the community is wonderful, okay? So don't be surprised if you say an off remark or a rude remark or something against my spiritual beliefs and the community's spiritual beliefs. You will be removed, okay? There's no cursing in here as well, okay? So, Carrie, I know you got me, honey. I love you, baby. Let me see who else is in here. I got to give a shout out to my Earth Angels. The Empress series. Hello, Sharon, Sonia, Angie, Barbara. Hello, Sonia. I already mentioned you. Sonia, Betty. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, Karmic, Karen. Hey, Earth Angel, Eagle One. Hello. Come on. I am nobody's queen. I'm just Julia. But thank you. Hey, Mila. Hello. Carrie, I know you got me, sweetheart. I love you, honey. Okay, so everybody's vibing good. Everybody's good, right? Mila, hey. All right, so these are the messages I'm getting, okay? And they're just random, so just take what's yours. I see a love interest, somebody who has interest in you, who's been planting seeds, watering them, waiting for the harvest. Waiting for the harvest to be able to come towards you and present you with something stable. It is a love relationship, and I believe it is your soulmate. I'm also hearing that somebody is in a family dynamic with a mother who is pretending, supposedly, to have your best interest at heart, telling you that they love you, but this is to keep you stuck. This is to, and I'm sorry, it's unfortunate, right? Because parents should be this way, but to keep you stuck, to keep you there for their own selfish reasons, okay? The situation can be abusive at times, they're telling me. It's also a very heavy burden on you. This is not for everyone. This is just for some specific, I don't know why I got that message. So you need to wake up to the situation here, because I feel time is going by. You're getting older and older and older, and you do not have your own life. You do not have, you've gotten yourself so codependent on supposedly this safe space, this protection, this care, your love is being bought by giving you gifts, right? They've convinced you that wherever you're at is like the best choice for you, that you're safe. Something like that. Okay. Okay. So this past person, this toxic individual, is now facing their karmic justice. Somehow, they think in their minds that they can return to you and that you're going to give them a helping hand after everything that they've done, Virgo. I hope to God you don't do it, and I hope to God nobody guilt trips you into, because it's all a lie, it's exaggerated, and I was picking that up yesterday. It's an exaggerated lie, right? Somebody thinks they have claim to what is yours. I don't know what that's about, but that's not the case. I feel, Virgo, energetically, you feel somebody is trying to still claim you, but that grasp is fading away because you have stand in your spiritual strength and you're vibing on a high vibration. You know, there's people, friends, this past love interest that would like to see harm happen to you, Virgo, and they are not believing that nothing that they're doing is working. Virgo, you're just like, watch me, watch me, watch me. Virgo, yeah, you're spiritually strong and you just, you know, you keep moving forward. Here, how come it's not working? Well, maybe because you're, you know, they're low vibration and you're a higher vibration, Virgo. God protects his, you know what I'm saying now? Okay. Whatever somebody chose has now become their worst nightmare. Somebody stole your person away, trying to lure them in with money and maybe made false promises and everything else. They're having a rude awakening because if somebody stole your person away from you, it's going to land up where that person doesn't want that third party. They actually want you, so you know that, right? But I feel I need to tell you that those two people are low vibrational. They're exactly the same, and no one is better than the other, okay? They're the same. I don't want to say the word, okay? So if that did happen to you, just be thankful that you got saved, right, Virgo? Because this person hasn't changed. They're always on the take. They're always on who they can manipulate, who they can take from, Virgo, okay? On the other note, Virgo, I see something really beautiful starting to unravel for you. Like I was picking up in the shorts, I feel like it's small texts here and there. Somebody that you've known or somebody new is slowly opening up and something beautiful is happening. There's an exchange happening where, especially if there was somebody that was holding back, not very talkative, dealing with situations on their own, right? Not wanting to bother anybody with their problems or anything like that. I feel they're slowly coming out of that energy. They've been doing a lot of healing as well. And now they're able to open up and start communicating with you again. It's making you feel really happy, right? This is somebody that you want to be with, okay? I see nothing can stop you right now, Virgo. I feel you're very determined, okay? I feel with a particular project you haven't started yet, but you're thinking about starting. There's some blockages there. You just need time to kind of figure it out, but don't postpone too much, okay? Try to put your best foot forward. A lot of you have several ideas, but you don't know which is the right one for you, right? So I would say the one that you are most passionate about and that you're good at, that's the one you should pick. Okay. Relocation is happening for a lot of you. I see travel plans. Either somebody's traveling towards you or you're traveling towards somebody here. Okay. I do see that. I see offers being made. Not every offer is for you, Virgo. There will be offers that you will turn down that you feel confirmation from the divine. Yeah, you have to be careful there, because I do feel some of these opportunities are to lure you in a direction that's really not for you. Okay, you'll know deep down inside, you will ask the divine for guidance as to what is that right choice for you, and they will show you. Or they will make you aware of things that maybe you don't know, that you need to know about before you make your decision. So the thing is right now is not to really be in a rush in regards to anything. Kind of let things unfold, let them simmer a little bit, Virgo, before you actually go. You know what I mean? Like, make that decision. Okay? Let things settle, right? Let the sediment go to the bottom of the glass. Right? So you can divide, you can separate what is sediment and what is pure water, right? You know what I mean. So when it comes to relationships too, I hope you've done enough healing to recognize when love comes towards you and it's the real thing, and that you're still not holding on to any kind of resentment for what has happened to you. It's really a time to release those situations, right, where people took from you, manipulated you, used you, Virgo. It's really time to let that energy go and just fill yourself up with love, not for them, for yourself, and just allow the new to enter now. Okay, I feel a lot of you are feeling that there is some kind of somebody's trying to impose their energy on you, and it's very negative. So a lot of my Virgos are dealing with that as well, but you're battling it spiritually, right? And you're fine. You'll be fine. You know what to do, right? With your spiritual baths and your cleansing and, your saging and everything else, staying in prayer, right? Doing your cord cutting, calling in Michael, whatever you need to do. They're not going to win, Virgo. They're just not, And I keep telling you, the more you keep shining for the whole world to see, the more you're smiling and laughing. You got these people going, huh? Virgo. So, I still see abundance coming in for you. I see your wishes and your blessings coming in. Even though there are jealous people around you, people gossiping about you, I think too that people that you may have thought were your friends, you're starting to see in a different light. Something is telling you that these people just want to know your business. These people just are gossiping, right? So you are removing yourself from that social circle. I feel the more and more you keep striving to find people more like you on a higher vibration, and I feel you are attracting those kind of individuals into your life, that's what you're going to have. People that you can rely upon, people that you can trust. So it's really just, getting rid of anything that is negative or anything that just doesn't feel right to you at this time. All right, Virgo? So today is the 21st of August. Let's see what message we have from our angels for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? And also, they're telling me that pay attention, because you are slowly seeing your money. Maybe it's a bonus. Maybe with something that you're doing, you're seeing your sales improve. I don't know. It's happening in small increments, but you know that you could be doing exactly the same thing, but all of a sudden, there's more money. And you know the spirit is involved in that. Okay? Here we go. For Virgo. And you're thankful. For Virgo. Postcard from Spirit for Virgo, please. Postcard from Spirit. Postcard from Spirit. Okay, it's this one. And It's got a heart on the outside. I just noticed that. Look. Okay, so let's see what it says. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There's a freedom in the kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you would like them to be. You'll be surprised how everything just seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy, you act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide to stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. Okay. Hey, Juanita. Hey, Yolanda, Barbara. Hey, Diana. Hey, Lux. All right, let's go to, where is that now? Hello. Where did you go? Oh, it's right here. Virgo. It was hidden. Okay. There we go. For Virgo. I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. I call upon the Divine Mother. I call upon the Divine Father. I call upon our ancestors, our whole angelic team, to come be with us in our safe, sacred space, to give us a message for our highest good, for our healing, for our knowledge, for our protection. And we thank you for your love, your support, your protection, and your guidance, your spirit guides. We ask that one card be given to Virgo, or anybody who has strong Virgo placement. What is it that we need to know today? What is it that we need to know? Okay, Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael, number 28. All right, here we go, Virgo. Number 28. Hey, Preston. Hey, Dome Guy. Hey, Lashana. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Number 28. All right, here we go. This is the message. Pay attention. All right. So part of your divine purpose is to develop the power of your mind and use it for healing purposes. If you change your mind, you can change your world. Guidance and healing inspiration can come to you daily, helping improve your own life and the lives of others. Healing and opening the mind to new realities and possibilities are the gifts of the Ascended Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. The mind of a light worker needs spiritual light, information, understanding, and wisdom, in the same way that the human body needs food, water, and clean air. The hunger for wisdom can push you to seek knowledge, and this can be a healthy impulse. However, if you love knowledge so much that you keep seeking without taking time to digest, integrate, and apply what you have learned, you may end up confused or plodding even when you are usually bright or need some mental time out. The mind rarely rests except through meditation, and even then, rest is not guaranteed. Resting the mind can be a tricky thing for intellectual-oriented or highly creative people. Learning to switch off mentally will help you remember and apply what you are learning so that you grow not only in knowledge, but also in wisdom. You have been absorbing a lot of new information. You may feel you have so many tasks to do that you don't know where to start, or that if you stop to rest, you will never get through it all. This is causing you mental stress, which is diminishing your productivity. It is time to slow down and cleanse your mind with the assistance of Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. Sit without the distraction of phone, computer, mobile phone, music, television, or radio. Take a few moments of silence. Say the invocation below and then imagine, intend, visualize, or feel a fresh pale green energy wash through you. Focus on this for a second or two, then just relax and enjoy the mental cleansing. You will recognize when you have had sufficient mental rest, because you shall feel a peaceful sense of vibrancy and inspiration. When you let go in this way, switching off and taking a step back, new approaches and ideas come to your mind. So work accordingly to your own creative rhythms. You may find that you work best in short, productive bursts, punctuated by mental rest. If this is how you need to live for a time, honor that. Be kind to your mind. It can help you accomplish your divine journey. This oracle also comes with a message for you. If you are interested in healing that involves the mind, whether this be psychology, psychotherapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, hypnosis, we've got a new moon coming in Virgo. Okay. Which is tomorrow. All right, hold on, family. NLP, hypnosis, philosophy, or a course of study, you are encouraged to explore it. If you feel inspired to work with your belief systems through affirmations or other techniques for mental reprogramming, such as guided relaxations and meditations, you are encouraged in this too. Your mind is developed and powerful, and you will work well with such techniques. So, hey, Livonia. Hey, honey. Okay, let's read the invitation. I call upon the healing grace of Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael, who love me unconditionally. May my own mind now gain rest, clearing, and refreshment. May I be assisted through unconditional love for mental healing and the development of my mind in service to my spiritual life purpose. Please help me let go mentally to allow for positive healing changes to happen. I ask for the grace I need to access all helpful knowledge, understanding, and wisdom necessary for me to fulfill my divine purpose. May my mind become peaceful, clear, and refreshed. May all beings be free from mental anguish. Through the grace and unconditional love of the divine, through my own free will, so be it. Amen. Okay. So, we've got these two with you here, Virgo, to help you through these things. So take advantage of it. Okay, here we go. I want this one, and I want this one for my Virgo. And, okay, let's just start with these and see what we've got, okay? For Virgo. For Virgo. For Virgo. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are all doing great. Ew. For Virgo. For Virgo. What do we got for Virgo? What is happening for Virgo? Okay, so yeah, you're just, you're that gentle gardener. Okay, Virgo, you are. And I think somebody has like a grandmother, a very, like an angel grandmother, you know, like really, this person was like really spiritual, beautiful. I mean, not fit, you know, beautiful inside and out. That's what I mean, right? It's almost like she's watching over you. She's by your side, actually, Virgo. It's interesting. Grandma's very important for some of you. Okay. And maybe she's the one who guided you to actually pull back and, you know, be in your own energy here, Virgo. Okay. Something is happening here for some of you where you're going to be making a choice. Maybe you're going to be selling your home and going somewhere else. Could be. I feel it's a spiritual connection. I feel two people they do have love for one another here. So they're coming together here. For some of you, you are off on your own. You are manifesting whatever it is that you want to manifest here. And you've got all the tools, Virgo. You really do. And you have all the strength that you need here. All right. Maybe with this move, there is some kind of sadness, maybe because you're leaving a place that was very familiar for some of you. You are, you know, in the flow. You are riding the wave. You're not going against it here. So you're kind of stepping into the unknown, but I feel here, Virgo, whatever you're stepping into here, you're going to be very surprised, but it's going to bring you a lot of happiness here. I feel somebody that you may have been apart from, there was distance between the two of you. Now a commitment is coming into play. Somebody has set that intention, and because they want change just as much as you do. And I also feel that they may have been doing everything on their own like you have here. So we're overcoming some kind of obstacle here. So whatever this is that you've been praying for or manifesting is actually coming into reality here. You've been praying for this. You need to know that this next journey of your life is protected by the divine. It really is. Because you've kept your compass pointed north. You have left yourself wide open to receive the messages. Expect an unexpected visitor to come see you here. Somebody may actually be flying in an airplane coming towards you, Virgo. It's a spiritual connection. It could be anybody. It could be a romantic, could be a friend, could be a family member. I don't know, but somebody is coming towards you here. This person also may be coming to you here. To bring you balance, to help you with some kind of, maybe they're coming in to support you with some kind of legal situation, divorce, contract, inheritance, I don't know, okay? This is somebody who's coming in to give you that encouragement that you need here. Okay. Maybe this is somebody too that maybe has had a change of heart. Maybe, you know, they've been distant. Maybe maybe this person has gone through something here and feels like out of sorts, like they really don't belong anywhere here. And I see you really giving this person a lot of healing here, Virgo. It feels like in exchange for the healing and the love and the support that you give somebody here, it feels like this person helps you make your dreams come true. There's a shift. There really is a shift. I think the universe is really about to bless you with something, or this person is, or maybe both. Okay. They're telling you to go slow and steady here. I feel wherever you're at here, Virgo, you may be in a place like, you know, farmland, countryside, I don't know, somewhere that feels really spiritual to you, something that feels kind of magical, like, you know, maybe it's like in nature. This is not for everybody, and you feel like that's your spiritual place. It's interesting. Challenging times are ending here, Virgo. Okay? I do see you protecting what is yours. I do see you kind of doing everything on your own right now. Okay? You may be gathering up information, listening to your intuition, right? When it comes to the choices you have to make, the abundance you're about to receive. There's a lot of ideas going through your head. Spirit is telling you to listen, because they may be telling you that there's something that you need to learn or seek more knowledge on. It's interesting. You may hear something. For some of you, it has to do with music. For some of you, it has to do with writing a book. For others of you, it's about reading a book. There's something in that book. It definitely has to do with spirit. Whatever this is that you're learning, bring some kind of golden opportunity into your life. Okay? So it's either you're going to learn something additional to what you already know, or learn something to do whatever you do a little bit better, that gives you more knowledge, something like that. There's a big thirst too for connecting with the spiritual realms for a lot of Virgos. And they are trying to absorb as much knowledge as they can, even through reading the Bible for some. You want to have like all the knowledge, right? And you are also asking for the divine to enter into your life, right? Because you're thirsting for that connection. You're wanting that connection. So you're actually opening yourself up to that and inviting spirit and to come in. I feel for some in the community here, they are still healing and going through some kind of pain. They're showing me here. You'll be okay. Just take your time to rest and heal and understand the whole process here, okay? It's really a time for you to replenish, to heal your heart, to take good care of yourself here. Okay. Something gets returned back to you here, Virgo. And when it gets returned back to you, then you're ready. Once you replenish your well, you're ready to take that deep dive here. There is somebody, I feel like it's a perfect stranger. Like you may have talked to them, but you've never met them. There's somebody very curious about you and who wants to give you something, Virgo. I see you being the benefactor of something. It's being given to you out of grace and out of generosity. Maybe for something that you've done before. It's like somebody's coming in to bless you with this. Card down, I'm going. All right. Oh, okay. Could be family for some. Let's see. For Virgo. For Virgo. There's a message here about us getting, as a community, getting ancestral wisdom. Finding the power of community here as a whole, as we cross and take that initiation across the bridge together, actually. Okay? And as we cross this bridge, Virgo, there will be blessings that have been hidden from us coming to surface here. We just have to keep moving forward, being open to the experience, the adventure here, and keep moving forward now. It's a new beginning. That's what I'm trying to get at in a few words here. Or in a lot of words for Virgo. Okay. So I see a lot of you are trying to do quite a bit. You're also trying to weigh out a decision here. But at the same time, you're making preparations, right? And you're like, these preparations are actually, that you're putting in place are actually going to come into fruition here. The divine matrix is involved here in whatever is happening with you here. Something has come to an ending, and now you're being asked to walk through the new door here. Yes, there are choices for you to make, and you have to choose correctly here. Because I'm seeing one choice that you could make is with somebody who's very egotistical, controlling, and that could be anyone. Egotistical, controlling, very feels like they've got, what's the word I'm looking for? Give me a second here. Controlling. So they're asking you here to, be careful of that choice. They're telling you to make the choice, to be bold and move forward here. You may sit and discuss with another person, or, it's like a plan, right? Or talking about what would be the best road to take. Why are they trying to stop me from... So you're being asked to be flexible here. Okay? Like, you may be thinking one thing, and then Spirit comes in and goes, they show you something, and they go, over there, Virgo, over there. That's where you need to go, right? So you're going to have to be not so stubborn to go, no, but I want to go this way. And the Spirit's going, no, you need to go that way. You know what I mean? So you have to pay attention here. So you are changing, Virgo. You are. I'm also seeing here that you're also being very much inspired to do something new. You're also being asked to surrender here and step into this new beginning here, because it brings you a lot of possibilities here. Somebody who wears a false mask wants a reconciliation with you, but you see that as being toxic, as an obstacle, and dealing with somebody who's very egotistical. I feel here, Virgo, if you're a divine feminine here, okay, there may have been a lack of resources for you to go on this next venture here. But I feel even though you feel you don't have what you need to move forward, you still find another way, these resources, right, for you to take action. You may need to get some rest and kind of get renewed here to think about those possibilities that maybe you weren't thinking about before. It's really about you getting back to integrity and what's important for you. The universe will give you has a hand in what's about to happen. There is a revelation for you here. Set your intention here. I feel we're talking to a Virgo that may feel all alone, or that anything good happens to you, or, and they're saying, no, that's not the case. You need to find the courage to move forward here and remove yourself from a toxic situation. You are moving out of stagnation. A lot of you are leaving a toxic situation. Somebody who tried to steal your dreams away from you here, Virgo. Okay? No, you're not allowing that to happen anymore. So you're in this energy of peace and harmony and experiencing life as it comes here. Okay? The message could be for somebody here who wants to be a healer, is a teacher, a counselor, I don't know. But whatever you're doing here, or you're going to do here, brings limitless possibilities for you here. Okay? You are transforming. You are rising above the fray here. And I do see that you're going to be doing something that you love a lot. Okay? Again, it all has to do with the direction that you pick here. I also see an overflow of money coming in for you here. A lot. And you may not know which is the right direction for you here. But use your confidence here to take this opportunity, because whatever this is that's coming in for you is actually meant for you. And you need to fulfill a sacred contract that you made here. Okay? So I see your heart wide open. I see a lot of love for you too around your home. Okay? I also feel around your home you need to tidy up, or get some kind of clarity, or get more organized at home. Be more into meditation and stillness here. Okay, to align yourself with this luck and this right timing that's coming towards you here. And not only that, but you have a connection with somebody also coming into your life. So there's some things that you have to put to get aligned for all these things to finally come together here. So there's a brand new start for you in love here. And so you need to be bold and keep your heart open and have the courage to see it through. I truly feel that you may have to be a little bit more patient here before this comes in. But I feel this person is coming in because the two of you have some kind of spiritual path that you need to finally do together. That's why you're getting teamed up with your actual, divine feminine or divine masculine now. It's time. All right, here we go. For Virgo. For Virgo, what do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? Some of you are going, huh? Why did this person just reach out to me now and we're starting to talk after all this time, right? Because there's a reason. So you got to find your strength and willpower to forgive somebody who's still acting on a low vibrational level, maybe sending you negative energy here. Don't worry about it. Just be present here, okay? And focus on this new connection that's coming in, because it's one that is given to you. It comes with commitment for Virgo. Here we go. Okay. So just because we get in a commitment doesn't mean that we lose our independence, right? Or our goals, right? There's a respect for, and I feel this is what's happening with this connection. There's a respect for what you do, your time. You respect what they do, their time, right? So you're both allowing each other to still be independent, right? And then come together in this beautiful union, right? So there's going to be a lot of shared experiences as well. I see a lot of the simplicity between the two of you, of finding pleasure and happiness in the small things. The two of you enjoy being out in nature. You both help each other in growth, right? You give each other positive feedback. This is what's coming, Virgo. You give each other hope, right? A clarity of purpose. I'm telling you, this person is part of your, the bridge. The bridge. So it's about staying positive and learning how to let go of things that no longer serve you here, okay? Standing in your principle and your truth, celebrating this new love connection here, okay? I do see travel, I really do. I keep seeing it now as of late. Either you're going somewhere or someone's coming towards you, Virgo, here. And I feel this person just showing up for you, or you showing up for this person. There's a lot of gratitude here, and a feeling that your dreams are finally coming true here. Okay. I feel also you will learn more about your person will learn more about you, about those moments where they need to go into solitude, or you need to go into solitude, and it's not because there's anything going on between the two of you. That's just the way it is, right? So it's not to get bent out of shape when somebody needs to take a step back and needs some time to think, to work things out. So you're on a path of enlightenment, of mastering your craft or whatever you're working on here. That's what you're going towards here. A lot of you are going on this path of being of service here. Okay? This new connection brings loyalty, acceptance, humility. It's authentic, this partnership. Both of you are finally putting down that wall where you're allowing to be vulnerable with one another here. So a lot of spirituality stuff going on here, a lot of romance happening here. You're supposed to take action towards this one. Okay? One of you is very clairvoyant here and can see things, has a lot of wisdom, a lot of spiritual wisdom, I'm hearing. Very passionate connection as well. Okay? They're also telling you the power of the words that you use, Virgo, is actually what you're going to receive, right? So if you're thinking negative things, then things will stay the same. If you start putting out powerful words and affirmations out there, whatever you're saying will be reflected right back to you. Okay? I think you've become aware of that now. Because see, before you were always downplaying everything or not trusting that things would turn in your favor. And I feel a lot of you really made the effort to start thinking positive things about yourself, about having trust and faith about the things that you want to create and them actually coming into play here. And so you're understanding that when you change the way you think and the things that you say are more positive, then those things are reflected back to you in a positive way. Okay, so you're more aware of that now. I also feel whoever's coming into your life inspires you. You inspire them. There's a lot of shared dreams here. Definitely. I also see two people very much in love, inspiring one another, but also staying very focused on priorities, right? Like you may have your own thing that you do, they have their own thing, and together, whatever is of importance, you guys put your, you team up together and balance those things, right? Your priorities together here. So a lot of gratitude, a lot of understanding, commitment, balance. These are all the things that are coming out about this relationship. Compromise, intention, right? Generosity, having fun, playful, laughing. being able to listen to one another, really listen to one another and be there for one another. It's very nice. Okay? This person, look, the bridge to the divine, they told me to look on the bottom of the deck. This person is truthful. They also stand in integrity. So Virgo, finally, right? Finally, you are coming together. That's actually worthy of your love. That's the feeling I get from this. All right, family, so these are the messages that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, make sure to hit that like, leave me a comment, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Carrie, thank you for moderating. Thank you to all my Earth Angels and Earth Angel members. And have a terrific, terrific day. God bless each and every one of you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Loving kisses. Bye.